Aggie Automatic Service. Planning to pull your camper or boat for a Memorial Day getaway? Make sure your vehicle's ready. Get your transmission checked at J. Aggie, East Arrowhead Parkway.
Craig Maddox.
If you were a hot dog and you were starving, would you eat yourself?
John Gaskins.
What? I know I would. First, I'd smother myself with brown mustard and relish. I'd be so delicious.
Now, back to Sports Talk with Craig and John.
So would you?
I don't know.
Don't jerk me around, Norm. It's a simple question.
On Sioux Falls Sports Radio, AM 1230 and FM 98.1, KWSN.
A baby could answer it. If you were a hot dog and you were starving, would you eat yourself?
It's always good to see the local guys do good on the big stage. C.J. Ham was a practice squatter for the Vikings last year, so he made it through training camp. They found value in him in the crowded running back's house. A lot has changed since then. Adrian Peterson's gone. They drafted Dalvin Cook, second round. They got Latavius Murray from the Oakland Raiders in free agency. But they did not do anything, and it doesn't appear they will, about fullback Zach Line. But they did have...
Matt Asiata, he's not there. He's not on the roster.
But they did have C.J. Ham, the former Augustana Viking, lining up at fullback behind Dalvin Cook at rookie minicamp this weekend. And C.J., the former Augustana Viking, joins us on the Tires fan line. What's up, C.J.?
Hey, C.J.
Hey, nothing much. How's it going?
It's going great. We're doing great.
We're just glad you could find a break from babysitting your daughter for a moment. And we'll get you right back to her in a moment.
Sounds good.
So, I mean, we had the rookie minicamp, and how long had you known that they were going to try you out at fullback?
I've known since the beginning of the off-season program that, I was coming into this off-season potentially learning more about the fullback position. And, I'm still working out at running back and still have to know both positions, but they told me that fullback was definitely a position that they could see me playing, so I'm just glad I got the opportunity to do so.
Why did they figure fullback would be a good place for you to try?
It was something that was told to me when they signed me in the first place. Is that I have the versatility and the athleticism to do both, to play running back or fullback. Initially I thought I was coming to the Vikings to play fullback, or that was kind of my only shot to make it in the big leagues. And it was kind of something they've always kind of talked about, and now it's here.
What would be the biggest adjustment for you, C.J.?
Just the flow of the game. Last year adjusting to the flow of the game at running back, so the game is so much faster, and now playing fullback, having to block all these different defenders and go through different holes. It's going to be a little different. The flow of the game is different in that position, and I'm just excited to learn.
CJ, you spent all last year, except for the last 2 weeks of the year, on the practice squad. You were activated the last 2 weeks. What does someone do on the practice squad every week of the regular season?
I pretty much compare it to exactly like redshirting in college. You're there every single day. You do everything the team does, besides playing the games. You practice just as hard as them. You're still at the games. We're practicing every single day. We're still in meetings with the whole team. We still have to be ready to play at any time.
Was there any point last year you were getting frustrated, knowing that you still weren't getting on the field?
I wouldn't say that. It was actually, looking back on it, obviously you want to play, you want to be on a 53-man roster, but just like in college, after you redshirt, you realize that it was a good thing that you redshirted. You're able to learn so much more and be able to watch the guys in front of you. So I feel so much more prepared now than I did last season.
C.J. Ham, former Augustana running back, now a Vikings fullback on the full-time roster. It is Sports Talk with Craig and John here on 98.1, 1230, Sports Radio, KWSN in Sioux Falls. I mean, obviously, the question is, how do you like the blocking aspect of the game? You're used to guys blocking for you. How much do you appreciate or enjoy blocking for other guys?
It's something that I've done before. In high school and even as a kid, I've always been a bigger guy, and I've always been kind of that fullback position. Even at Augustana, for the first 3 years, I was behind Dejan Newell, great running back Augustana had, and so most of the time I was in there with him blocking for him. So it's something that I have done in the past, and I love to hit. I'm just excited I get to do it again.
At any point in the camps leading up to training camp or during the regular season before he got injured, did you block for Adrian Peterson in any situations?
No, I never lined up at fullback with Adrian, no.
Okay. That would have been fun. I mean,
it definitely would have.
Probably would have got more yards than he did last year.
What's nice, Craig? How different is the running back core? I know it was just rookie minicamp this weekend, but just in the building, you were only there for a year, but grew up in Duluth. Obviously, you're a Vikings fan. So just being in Winter Park on the Vikings, what's the difference? How weird is it to not have Adrian Peterson around?
It's definitely a lot different. Growing up watching the Vikings for so long, looking up to a guy like Adrian Peterson, it's definitely different to not see him wear purple. But we brought in Latavius. I just experienced Dalvin this past weekend. Great running back as well.
Mm-hmm.
We got a new coach this year as well. So we're all learning. We're all in the same boat, and everybody is working very well together.
How much of a mentor was Adrian Peterson? Did you have many chances to come in contact from him and talk to him, or did he kind of do his own thing?
No, yeah, for sure. All training camp, he was there every single day with us. Adrian practiced with us every single day. He was in meetings with us every single day. And, just watching him play was, it was awesome. He's a great running back, future Hall of Famer for sure. Go ahead.
Well, what did you learn the most from him? What did you take away the most?
He always told me to just trust my eyes. He'd watch me play. I'd obviously watch him play, and he'd even ask for advice from me sometimes on a play. But he always just said, just trust my eyes, trust my instincts, and that was something that really helped me throughout the season. CJ
Ham, you can learn more about his thoughts on Dalvin Cook, who we obviously saw a lot of at rookie minicamp, Sam Bradford, the new quarterback, the Vikings offense, now that it's no longer AP and Teddy Bridgewater and Norv Turner's show, and what it's been like to make that transition, and his thoughts on a couple of Huskers who are still with the Vikings, at least for now. Tommy Armstrong
was played running back and safety over the weekend.
And looks like they want to keep him as a safety. I mean, it is of no surprise to any Husker fan that Tommy Armstrong, do that all the time, impressed an NFL team with respected coaches and general managers. Incredible work ethic and incredible athleticism. He just wasn't a very good quarterback. I mean, in the sense of what you need quarterbacks to not do, which is...
He can run, but he really couldn't throw the ball.
Do you know who Tommy Frazier was trained by a couple summers in a row before his junior and senior years in Nebraska? Who he went down and worked out with in the deep South near Texas, where he was from? Brett Favre. Brett Favre was a mentor to Tommy Armstrong. Tommy Armstrong threw a lot of interceptions.
Yeah, he did.
And Terrell Newby, former Nebraska running back, is also sticking around. They made it through this round of cuts. Big thanks to CJ Ham. Full interview at KWSN.com. Click on podcast. You can still vote. If you want ties in Major League Baseball after 13 innings, most of you don't. 77% don't. And whose life and career would you rather have, Tiger Woods or John Daly, who won yesterday for the first time on the over 50 circuit? More of you are saying that John Daly than Tiger Woods. You wouldn't want to win 79 times as opposed to 5.
Want to party hardy and play golf?
All right. He's Craig Maddock. I'm John Gaskins. We're back tomorrow at 3. Curtis Riggs' show is next on KWSN. Podcasts, KWSN.com. Check it out.
Are your medical bills...